tell you what.
Welcome everybody to the Church Parking Lot Podcast, where it is
and it ain't what you think.
Yeah, it's your boy J Jamal, joined by my co. It's your boy J Jamal. Right next to me is
B Allen, man. What's happening, everybody?
There you go. Hey, we in here.
Third season and we still can't get it right.
Can't get it right.
But that's why y'all here.
It is, man. Make sure y'all go and check out all of our social media sites: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. We on all of them. Except for TikTok, we haven't got up there yet. And we are on Anchor.fm, where it houses all of your podcast needs. And if you can't find that, just go to our website, www.churchparkinglotpodcast.com. Get you some merch, some shirts, and everything else, man. Sign up for our email list, please, so you can see what's going on and what's happening next. And there, you can also stream our podcast. So, here we are.
Season
3, episode 1. Thank y'all so much for promoting with us, rocking with us, listening to us, laughing with us. We appreciate everybody, man. Season 3, episode 1, The Great Debate.
Debate? The Great Debate?
The Great Debate?
I don't know where to put the question mark.
I don't either. Is it
put
after
the question mark before great? Hey, great debate.
Do you put the question marks in the front like you talking Spanish?
Every letter is replaced by a question mark.
Yes.
It's just the GD, because I don't know what it was.
Just fill it in where you feel, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for our favorite subject and our favorite segment of the show. As always, let's get it in for why.
Why 4?
What you got, B?
Oh, man. In this new season of the Church Parking Lot Podcast, it feels like season 1. Episode 1 all over again. We still in COVID. Still, pandemic lockdown.
Rona stories.
Rona stories, indeed. Plenty of Rona stories, but in this for why 4 segment, we want to talk about the lack of what was supposed to be the debate.
The debate?
The debate between 45 and Joe. Smoking Joe.
Smoking Joe and 45, man.
Oh, man.
I would have rather have seen them actually fight.
Me too. I caught it like 5 minutes in, so I didn't see the intros.
I didn't either. I wish I would have seen the intros.
I was hoping somebody came out with Stone Cold, Steve Austin,
music,
glass breaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They should have had what's the ring announcer dude?
Oh, Buffer?
Yes, they should have had
Michael Buffer.
do it.
It should have. If they knew what they was in for, I think they would have marketed it a little bit differently.
Probably.
Vince McMahon really could have stepped in and.
Hey, Vince McMahon could have held this in the actual ring.
Oh, definitely could have held it in the ring.
Oh my gosh.
They even could have stayed, 6 feet apart. All that.
Yeah.
That'd have been dope. That'd have been super dope. And had the little hanging microphone.
Yes.
And just pass it back and forth.
Back and forth.
That'd have been crazy.
And
man.
the way Joe looked like he was ready to go ahead and get it on anyway.
He was, man. No, I mean, I can't put blame on either one because they both were talking all over each other, man. It was ridiculous. Like, nobody could say anything without somebody else, coming around like, no, you lying. No, you lying. And by the way. And the moderator, I don't even know what his name, Chris
something, I don't know, man.
Chris?
Yeah.
Chris needed to not quit his day job because moderating a debate is not for him at all.
At all.
Why don't you observe what your campaign agreed to as a ground rule, okay, sir?
He never keeps his word. What he's going to do is going to create thousands and millions of jobs, good-paying jobs.
Let him finish, sir.
He doesn't know how to do that.
$100 billion.
Well, you know what? I won't even say that because I think he's done a lot of different debates. I think he's moderated a lot of different debates. I think the problem is the people who were in the debate.
Right.
Because some people, you can get them to, just
shut up,
quiet down. Yeah.
Joe tried it. Joe told the man to shut up.
He did, but
didn't work.
No. Chris was just like, hey, excuse me, hey, Mr. President, Mr. President, okay, all right. Mr. President, wait, Mr. President.
Yo, these people are, and when I say these people, Joe and Trump, they seem to be like trained in talking over people. Like me, I have an issue with if I'm talking to you and then you begin your rebuttal immediately, right. I'm gonna okay, all right, continue.
You just go let them talk.
But they just like keep talking as if they're reading from a script and they have to finish their lines.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's like we didn't hear either one of y'all. I hope the transcript, whoever's taking transcript over there.
I know she was confused.
Oh, she worked OT. Super OT.
They need to have one for each person.
Oh, man. I don't even think that would have been enough. They need one for each person and they need somebody else to transcribe all the
transcribes.
Yes. I don't know who said what.
Right. Did you get that? No, I didn't know. No,
right. But man, I just think like if that's how all the debates are gonna be,
it's three
between
of them,
them
right?
two. Is it three between them two, or is it just three? Period. Because I know Kamala has to, go up against Mike Pence.
You was about to say battle.
Huh?
You was about to say battle. It sounded like you was about to say Kamala has to battle.
Oh
Mike
yeah, I was. I mean, it's like battle rap, man.
Oh, I was about to say that, man. That's what they need to do, man. Just especially with the Kamala one, cause she from Compton.
Oh yeah, she got bars.
She might as well have some folk behind her just on the stage, and then have the DJ just bah, 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 bah. You know what? That's who they need to have. That's how they need to have it. Because at a battle rap, the crowd go wild, so everybody has to be like, shh, shh. You need the DJ to go, bah, 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 bah.
Oh, facts. And then let them bring it back. Can I bring that back? Can I bring that back?
Let me bring that back and do a whole nother scheme with it.
Don DeMarco. That'd be dope, man. That'd be dope.
I'm telling you, man, they need that DJ.
They haven't tried that format yet, and they were damn sure close to it.
Facts.
The way they were going back and forth.
Yes.
Everybody's a liar. I don't even know what to fact check.
What can you fact check?
I have no idea. I know one thing I can fact check.
Oh boy,
is Trump? He vehemently denied paying only $750 in taxes, even though it's right there on the paper. It's public record at this point.
Right, and he denied it.
He denied it, but when they asked him how much did you pay, millions. I think he had his pinky up to his mouth. Yeah. Millions of dollars I paid in taxes.
He had his evil laugh on.
Maybe he's talking about Monopoly money.
I don't know, man.
$750 in Monopoly money.
What he's talking about is the millions of dollars of people he had to pay off.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't in taxes. That was people he had to pay off so he didn't have to pay taxes.
That's facts.
That's exactly what he's talking about.
He paid millions of dollars all under the table, though.
Right. I paid millions. You don't see it, but I paid it.
If you peek underneath this table, though, I can show you some things. That means two things.
Pause. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. And even in the debate, he was clowning Joe about how Joe always got a mask on.
Yes.
Joe always has a mask on. He's just, I guess you're just a weak guy.
What'd he say?
I guess you're just a weak guy.
Trump a thug, yo.
Yeah, not only that, and then they asked him to denounce, white supremacy.
Oh my God!
All these groups, and I've seen all these clips online about where he's done it in the past,
right?
Blah blah.
Right.
But my thing is, you're on the biggest stage,
yes,
on national TV.
Yes.
Everybody's looking at you.
Millions.
Here's your chance to really do it.
Yeah.
Live in the national studio audience, here's Trump denouncing white supremacy.
Yeah.
Stand back and stand by, guys. Just hold off. What?
Yes.
He told him to stand off and stand by.
Yes.
And more specifically, he called out a specific group.
A specific group.
The Proud Boys.
Yeah.
Who are known to be on some BS.
Right. Right.
I don't know what else you can say about that, man.
There's nothing else you can say.
What did he misspeak? What did he mean to say? What was he trying to say?
He was trying to say that, I'm a proud boy.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to hold back and hold off on what I was saying.
Got you.
That's what he was saying.
Got you. That makes more sense.
That's what he was trying to say, man. But no, ain't no way that a black dude would be able to stand up there on that stage and not get ripped apart after the debate or during the debate for saying, to all my Black Panthers, y'all just stand by. Just hold on. Don't go nowhere. Just stay right there. Be ready though.
Yeah, be ready though.
Be ready. Just stand by.
If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what he would say to him. Hey, Black Panthers. Hey, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Just hold back. Just hold back. Ain't no way, man. If Obama would have said that, he would have been torn to shreds.
Not only that, then he went on to say, and when you're at the polls, watch out.
He did.
You got to watch these people because they're conniving, they're twisted, they do things.
Right.
Like you got to what?
Who are we watching?
I don't know, man.
Hey, since you brought up voting, this is the crazy part. He brought up that this will be the most crooked election, but he sent his ballot in by mail.
Yeah.
Don't send in your ballot by mail.
Right.
But I'm going to send mine in.
It's just mine. I put it on Air Force One. It's very safe. It's very safe. In fact, it's the safest ballot in the history of the United States.
United States. The safest one. Then he was talking about how the ballots were, being dumped in trash cans and all kind of stuff. Just all kind of everything.
We had an episode about that. I need to go back and check it out.
Please.
I can't remember which one it was.
But yeah. But then, how about this, though? Because I can't leave my boy Biden out. Biden sounded like he had just took too many shots before this election. Like his nerves was real bad and they were like trying to help him out, like calm down.
Yeah, he was.
And they gave him some shots. And they gave him one too many because when he got up there and talking, he was like, yeah, because the ballot said
but that's Joe though, man. Joe a little old, He a little off.
A little old.
A little off in the head. Look, I saw some reports. I mean, it's coming from the woke side, so you can take it for a grain of salt if you want to.
Okay.
But it appeared that he may have had a little bit of help, like a wire.
Yeah.
And my thing is, aren't they all wired?
I thought they all were too. I thought.
We're all wired for sound anyway.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And whatever special technology they're using to bypass that, let them have it. Because if he did wear a wire, I damn sure couldn't tell. Neither one of them were wearing wires. If they were wearing wires, it was instrumental battle rap music playing in them joints.
Absolutely. Because there's no way, unless they just don't know how to, listen and speak at the same time.
That's quite possible.
Because they might have been trying to, tell them to calm down at the same time, feed them information, but so they getting, jacked up or whatever.
Right,
Plus,
right.
I think it will be kind of hard. Like you said earlier, I think it will be kind of hard to try and keep talking when somebody else is trying to overtalk you.
Right.
And then they're saying stuff that you want to respond to, but you got somebody in your ear still talking.
Yeah. So you got
it's a whole lot going on.
He got the little man in his ear.
Right.
He got the moderator in his ear.
Yes.
He got Trump in his ear.
Right.
And how about both Biden's 80 years old?
It's close to it.
That's too many voices, man. I'm pretty sure he overloaded at some point.
Yeah.
That's why if you remember at one point he said, "Man, will you just shut up, man?"
I don't know who he was talking to. Joe was sitting there talking to the moderator, Trump, and the people in his ear.
He want everybody to shut up.
Himself too.
Look, and he got the little voices in his head,
Yeah.
talking to him too. I don't think I took my medicine.
Right.
And then I know at another point, he was talking to the moderator, and Trump kept going, and Biden was like, it's really hard to do anything with this clown up here.
Yes.
At that point, I was like done.
Yes.
Man, this is,
I think Joe was done too.
man, yeah, he was definitely done.
I'm not going to answer the question
Why
because
would you answer that
because
question?
the question
New Supreme Court justice, radical left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list?
I've watched so many debates in my life, man.
Right.
And I mean, not just presidential, but I was on a debate team in high school.
Okay.
In high school now, we're talking about kids.
Right.
Never have I ever seen a debate play out like this, where there's no clear answers
Right.
to anything, no plan, no nothing.
Nothing.
The only thing memorable from this debate was all the bickering.
It.
That's it. That's literally it. No answers came of this debate except that y'all two can't debate.
That's the only thing that came from it, man. Because them two was just off topic, just everywhere. And you know what? I was watching. I was like, yo, where are their like little cards
Yeah,
to
there's
keep
no
them on
cue
track
cards,
or whatever? Nothing. They had nothing.
nothing at all.
Just a little Bluetooth in their head.
Facts.
And their own people in their head. And the moderator in their head. And Trump and Biden in each other's head. So it's, I tell you what, if they're not schizophrenic by now, they're darn near close.
Well, I guess that begs the question, man. If you're going to put on a debate, for why?
Why for?
Why for them two?
Why? Yes. Why for the debate? Why for the debate, man? That's crazy. Well, I mean, Trump, he had this debate
Yeah.
and, went back home to the White House. And, 2 days later, I guess from not wearing that mask, talking about Joe not wearing his mask.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you got that COVID.
Yeah, man. That's probably the top 3 wildest stories of 2020.
Yes.
Top 3. I'm not ready to put it at 1 yet.
Absolutely. Top 3.
Top 3 stories of the COVID season.
Yeah.
Trump allegedly.
Allegedly.
We're going to lose it. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Trump allegedly got the Roro.
Got the Roro, man. Got Rona stores. He got his own Rona stores.
Now, if this in fact is real, I don't wish, disease on anyone.
Facts.
You know
We
what I
hope he
mean?
gets better if he has it.
Hopefully I guess it's not as symptomatic. They said he had symptoms.
Right.
He had a little sniffle and a cough.
Yeah.
Dayquil type stuff.
How do you think his cough sounds? Like if Trump coughs, does he? Oh my god. Or does he have like a over exaggerated cough?
That's exactly what I think it is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I would imagine it's something to that liking. I hope he's not going through it like that. I mean, if he is, it is what it is, man. But story has it, according to the doctors, that had a whole press conference. Did you see that? And that press conference looked so startlingly just like that pandemic video that got banned on all those channels.
Oh yeah.
Remember all those doctors came up?
Yeah.
Including the black witch doctor?
Yeah.
That we also talked about several episodes ago.
Yes.
And they were talking about COVID and they all had their white suits on,
suit jackets and stuff.
Except this time, those white suits were accompanied with masks.
Right.
And there were no black people.
None. No matter what type of doctor they were not there.
No, I don't think I want any of those around. I don't.
No, just stand by.
Just tell them bring me an applesauce or something. You got those in the little mini fridges.
He definitely wearing a mask now, man. Did you see him when he got on the helicopter?
No, I didn't see that.
Dude, he was trying to walk strong, but you could tell he was like...
He was weak.
He was weak, man, because his walk was off. And I know the choppers, the chopper propeller wasn't going. They shut it off for him to walk there. So,
right.
I mean, he walked there with a mask on, but he looked like he was just like about to fall over at any moment.
But that's normal to me. He always looked like he's teeter-tottering, man.
Like he walking, oh.
Yes. At all times, man. But I mean, like, do you believe this is real?
I don't... See, here's my
Can
issue.
you give it a percentage?
A percentage that he actually has COVID?
What percentage of you believes it and what percentage of you does not? Because I know it's not 100% for you.
Absolutely not. Percentage that he actually has it probably is like 35.
Wow. That's a lot lower than I was going to go.
35. 35%
Okay.
that he has it.
So 65% chance is a hoax.
Absolutely.
I'm leaning on the 55-45.
55-45? Yeah.
55% chance that he's got it. 45% chance that 45 is lying.
Did you use the word smart? You graduated either the lowest or almost the lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me. Don't ever use that word.
But see, here's my thing about it, man. I really cannot think that he would be able, that they would allow him to get it. Unless he's using it to amp himself up for the sympathy vote.
I mean, I think at this point, whether it's real or not, they're going to use it. They're going to use it for the sympathy vote, for political ploy, for political gain.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I mean, the stock market's crashing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's talking about the debate anymore.
Nope.
Except for us.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Everybody's talking about the Rona. Now, every channel you see, day 3 of quarantine. Trump, coronavirus. How is he doing? Is he breathing? Is he on a machine? How many doctors are in the room? It's like a true Hollywood story. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, man. What did he eat for lunch?
Is he eating?
It's nuts, man, and it's only going to get worse. That's true. Not the disease per se, but the coverage, the story.
Right.
And it's all perfect timing because we're less than 4 weeks away from the election?
Something like that, yeah.
And
a month today.
Yeah, a month to the day. Yeah, we're recording on the 3rd today. So, supposedly, you're supposed to quarantine for 14 days.
Yep.
So that knocks out half
of
what we have left.
Yep.
Now, that's supposedly, you're supposed to quarantine for 14 days. But if you have a serious condition now,
it might be a little
can't
longer.
that drag on a little longer?
Definitely can.
Yeah. So we talking about possible, delays in the election. We're talking about
that he talked about.
Several times. Because it's actually common knowledge that his team has been trying to find ways to extend the election, extend the terms.
Right.
Everything. They tried to use wartime.
Right.
Now they're trying to use Rona time.
Right.
So that's why I'm really leaning on that 45% chance that 45 is lying.
I get that. And the only reason why I say 35% that or 65% that he's lying is because of the simple fact, as the president, when you go to the hospital, are they really going to tell your exact location?
That's crazy. It is. But I mean, at the same time, though, you have the political power to You can shut down a hospital, man. They just going out yanking cats off life support. You got to go. You got to go. You got to go. Look, I know I told you 2 months, but
right.
It is what it is, bro. Right. Hey, you got to go. We got a room. We got a room. I mean, it's the president, bro.
They coming in with his chart talking about, hey, I see you have cancer. Good thing is you're healed.
So we're just going to take this life support off you.
You get to go home.
You'll be fine. Hold your nose.
Right.
Put your mask on.
Is my family here? No, we called you Uber.
We got a room.
We got a room.
Jim Carrey style, I act different when I put on that mask. I took war.
And so, I mean, like I said, I think that this is a big smoke and mirrors magic trick.
Right.
You know, he's going to make the whole
Could be
Air Force One disappear right in front of him.
Yo, do you remember when they used to put those shows on ABC?
Yes.
A dude would come and like make 3 elephants disappear.
Yes.
And you'd be sitting there like, wow. Wow. But the whole time, you know, damn well, it's just a camera trick.
Right.
And it's like 50 people there that got paid to be like, oh my goodness. Where did it go?
Where is it? And then he make it come back. Just you know. But of course, you know, they've gotten better with their tricks now. But, you know, back then, the screen or the stage had to go dark.
Yeah, man.
You know, for some reason. You know. But they always use something heavy like, oh, well, we can't make this thing move that fast. The lights only went out for 2 seconds.
Thanks.
So, you know, but now, I can do smoke and mirrors real good with all the digital, assistants and stuff. Yeah.
Filters everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, man, you be looking right at it and don't know.
Don't know. Put dog ears on you.
Dog, all right, man. Now, so you said 45-55.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you think that The Simpsons have anything to do with this?
Man, The Simpsons. The people that have written for The Simpsons have to be in witness protection programs.
Right now.
Like all of them. No, I think they're just like that permanently.
Oh, they write from there.
Yes, they write from the witness protection program. They have on, you know, disguises, little fake mustaches and glasses, and they be in, you know, little round table rooms talking. And then when they disperse, nobody knows where anybody lives.
Right.
No nothing. They just come together every week, write a story, and they dissipate. That's it.
Yes.
They just happen to find out, or not find out. They just happen to tell the future.
Them things are prophetic.
Bruh, everything. I mean, they got Trump down to the presidency.
Yes.
All the way down to in the coffin.
In the coffin. To catching the disease. They got it down to Corona happening. They got it down to, you know, churches burning in certain cities.
Yeah.
All kind of stuff.
It's wild, man.
It's crazy.
It's wild. I feel bad because honestly, for the last, I don't know, man, probably like 10 years, I haven't been watching The Simpsons.
Right.
As in, like, you know, the new episodes.
Right.
I'll pass it, you know, and maybe check it out.
Right.
But when I was growing up,
I
love The Simpsons. I was always watching it.
Right.
But when I was watching it then, I couldn't really appreciate it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like now is the years where I really should be appreciating it, and I'm not watching it. So I think I'm gonna start watching it, man.
I have to find The Simpsons from season 1 all the way up.
Yeah, watch them all the way just to see what's gonna happen.
This is crazy, man. For them to be able to be this spot on.
Yeah, man.
And it's not just Trump though. It's like other people.
Yeah, they've had plenty of things, man. Plenty of stuff. Man.
That's crazy, man. So I don't know. Here's the bad thing about the Simpsons episode. They had Trump dying. Mm-hmm. We don't wish death on nobody. I don't wish death or disease, like you said, on anybody.
No,
so,
just a little struggle.
just a little bit, you know. But for them to, you know, just have this ability to see all of this stuff, somebody got a DeLorean that works for
Back to the Future.
Yes, man. Somebody works for The Simpsons, has a DeLorean.
Yeah, I see it, man. Time machine.
It's something, man.
So I'm trying to figure out, because he wasn't the only one affected.
No,
'Cause,
he
you
got
know,
it from what? His advisor or somebody?
I don't know where he got it from.
It was
but,
some lady.
But I know another lady that got it, which is Melania.
Oh,
his wife.
First lady does that.
You would expect if you were a husband, you would infect your wife, right?
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
You would think that. How come Trump is the only one that went to the hospital? Continue.
I mean, she is a young whippersnapper. You know what I'm saying?
She done snapped back already.
Yeah, she snapped back already. She already back at the crib. She's probably talking to Smoking Joe right now.
Right.
I like how you talk to him during those debates. I like that. I like that a lot because when I get home, he talk to me any kind of way, and I don't like it. But you, Smoking Joe, you call him clown. So I am here. I'm dressed up like clown. I wait for you.
He's at the hospital, so I wait for you.
How did she get it, man? Because I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know their relationship. You know what I'm saying?
I think we do.
You can make an educated guess on how the relationship is based on their interactions.
Absolutely.
With each other.
Absolutely.
There's not a lot of
Not a lot of R. Kelly.
not a lot of hand holding and I don't know about that. Wait, which R. Kelly are we talking about?
Pick album. Well, actually, you know what? R. Kelly might have wrote for Trump because, she might be hiding in the closet right now, just trying to stay away from him. He comes home, Melania, she be in the closet.
I'm trapped in the closet.
Trapped in the closet with the midget. Okay, go ahead, man. Oh, God.
I don't know, man. I don't know whether to believe it or not, but it is what it is, and it's definitely taking over everything. Which brings me to this issue that we failed to bring up.
What's that?
During the debate.
Okay.
Trump's claim to fame is, I brought back the NFL. I brought back Big Ten football, college football. Those guys, they wanted to play. They've all wanted to play very long because they're very good at what they do.
That's what he said.
Very good, very fine, supreme human athletes. Just to see the things they do incredible things. Incredible things. Amazing things. Things I've never seen before in the football field they do. And I wanted to make sure that you guys get to see that too.
This is the same man
It's
who
all
told
set
you
up.
by Easter this would be gone away. By the warm weather, it'd be gone. Miraculous, like a miracle. And by the way, maybe you could inject some bleach in your arm, and that would take care of it. This is the same
was
man.
said sarcastically,
That was
you
him.
know that.
I
That was
40,000 people a day.
So his claim to fame is that he brought back football.
That's what he says.
And he now has corona,
Yes.
and so does the NFL.
Yes.
The National Football League. The logo got the row.
The logo should be shown with a Kleenex next to it.
It's upsetting though, man, because it was going so well.
It was smooth.
It was smooth, man. What we in week 3 going on week 4?
I think so. No, we're going on week 5, I think. Is it week 5 or week 4?
Well, I don't know. My 49ers are 2-1, so that's 3 games. Yeah, this is week 4.
Yeah, that's week 4. You're right.
This is week
Yeah.
4, man. And my
Bears
team's
3-0.
doing good. The Bears are what?
3-0.
I don't think they played anybody. I don't know. We haven't played anybody either. Anyway.
And y'all still lost one. Anyway, go ahead.
So he brought back the NFL and apparently infected it as well.
Yeah. That's what he get for putting his hands on it. Yeah. That's probably what happened to Melania.
Well, I'm hoping they can bounce back, man, because the NFL has been dope to watch, man.
Oh, man.
Just to have the NFL, you know what I'm saying, and the NBA side by side in what is this? What is this? What month is this? October? Yeah, but we're in prime sports season, man.
And it brings back so much normalcy because for a long time there was nothing normal about our lives for the last 6 months. There was just everything was just shut down. Nothing was happening. They tried to bring back soccer and they was having their issues.
Right.
And then baseball came back, and I'm a baseball fan, and it was still kind of weird because they shortened up the season to try and make it to where they still ended up in the playoffs in October. Plus, I'm upset because the Cubs lost, but I'm even more happy because the White Sox lost too. So neither one of them are in.
Where is Steve Bartman in all of this?
I don't know. He's somewhere in there.
I wonder if he caught COVID.
He-
I'm pretty sure he's got dozens of threatening letters.
he probably
Just in case you're there, Bartman, we're gonna send you to Rona.
right. It's crazy, man. But like you said, the NFL was going so smooth. We got the NFL, the NBA, all that is coming back, and then all of a sudden, the Tennessee Titans got an outbreak.
So yeah, Titans and Steelers are supposed to play each other, but with the outbreak, the NFL decided to move things around, postpone here and there, and then also out of the blue, Cam Newton, the new quarterback of the New England Patriots,
Right.
replacing longtime NFL favorite Tom Brady
Right.
as
Who
the
was
new
also
face of the
friends with Trump.
franchise.
I guarantee you, Tom Brady don't get the Rona.
Oh no, he down there in Tampa.
Yeah. I wonder why he moved to Florida.
He got dread head protection down there. They not messing with Brady, man. So yeah, I guess the NFL did it wrong. Not necessarily did it wrong, but it's a 53-man roster.
Too
That's a
many people.
lot of people, man.
Yes. A lot of people just standing there.
Yeah, so I think they already knew that, it was probably going to happen at some
Right.
point. So because it kind of looks like they have things set in place to prevent those kind of things. But after these positive tests, now they've changed up a lot of stuff.
That's facts. But I mean, that's true. They should have done that anyway. I personally believe that they should have made it like the NBA did. Put a bubble. If you're gonna play, you got to stay away from going out and doing all of this and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Because all these players, they'll play, go back home, and then come back out. Go to all these other different places, have other people come into their house that they may
Right,
not think have
right.
Rona. So you got all these. It's just a long.
The
list.
NFL they're still traveling, man.
Right.
It's coast to coast. It's California to Virginia.
Right.
Going back and forth. The NBA was like, no, we're doing everything in Orlando.
Right.
Orlando, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Mickey Mouse, holla at your boy.
We'll just switch the team names on the court.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
we do it.
Ain't no home court advantage, no nothing.
Nothing.
No, everybody get used to this one right
Yep.
here.
Made it even. And I think they should have did that for each area. Like, one for the West Coast, one for the Midwest, and one for the, East Coast. Because you can have everybody play in one stadium.
Should have did something, man.
Something like that. Because I think the NBA did a good deal in having the bubble.
Yeah, they absolutely did, man.
Because they had trouble at the beginning, right?
Right, I very little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, they had like a few positive tests, and
it.
those cats, they went in quarantine and came back.
Right.
And they had maybe a handful. I think I could name it on maybe 5 fingers how many players bowed out and said they weren't going to do it at all.
Right.
And that hasn't had any effect on anything.
That's right.
The NBA is in the finals right now.
Right.
About to be over with. So I'm hoping that the NFL can get this stuff together because, man, if the NFL gets canceled right when the NBA finals is about to be over with,
I have nothing.
there's nothing.
Because they've changed up the baseball schedule too. So the first series was, best out of 3. Now they're down to the best out of 5. And then it's basically just, World Series. So that's it. What else do we have?
Nothing.
Please don't cancel NFL.
I don't know, man.
I can't do that. I can't have no football. Especially, that's like giving a kid a toy and then taking it from him.
Yes, man. Just like the Geico commercial where the dude is just dangling the dollar. Yeah. You got to be quicker than that. Got to be quicker than that. So now the NFL is talking about like a daily testing.
Yes.
Daily testing. I think the NBA was already kind of doing that, though.
They were doing that for a while.
Daily testing, and everybody got to wear gloves on the field.
On the field.
Everybody except for the quarterback.
Yep.
That is insane. You got players that have been playing 5-10 years plus.
No gloves.
Never used a glove. Not on Sunday, buddy.
Nope.
Throw those Michael Jacksons on.
Now it's gonna be worse because the ones that don't wear gloves, if you're not used to wearing gloves,
That's going to change your whole game, man.
whole game as a wide receiver, as a running back, we're talking about fumbles, we're talking about Whole lot of incomplete passes.
Everything, man. Complete passes, more complete passes too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know these gloves work like that. Hold up.
Yes, sir. A whole lot.
I went from the most drops to the most catches. Look at, oh, these gloves might be on to something. Why ain't y'all tell me that?
Right. Now,
And everybody's got to have on masks too.
that's my thing, right?
That's
there.
the kicker.
That's the one that I want to talk about. Because as a football player, you coming off the field, you can't take your helmet off until you get to the sideline.
Right.
The first thing you want to do is, either grab a seat, take your helmet off, get you some Gatorade. Mm-hmm. But instead, as soon as you come over, you got to put a mask on.
You got to put a mask on, dog.
What?
I mean,
I already have trouble breathing. And then you want to put a mask on me after me running back and forth up and down this field.
I just had a 400-pound man put his upper thigh
Yes.
into my left lung.
Yes,
Sir.
sir. So I'm technically breathing out of one lung right now.
Yes.
But
My lung is collapsed, and you want me to restrict my breathing further. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, hand me that mask.
Yeah.
What?
It's crazy, man. But then, okay, so are they going to get fined like the coaches did a couple weeks ago? Because the coaches get fined and the teams get fined. Do you know how much the team's going to have to pay?
A lot of money. Them fines were hundreds of thousands of dollars, man.
Teams alone had to pay $250,000. That's just one person. That's
Right.
the head coach.
Right.
So if you got a player or players that come over to the sideline and don't wear a mask, say you got 5 people that forget to put it on.
Oh man, that's $500,000. That's a lot of money.
Oh,
And I don't know who gonna pay them taxes.
who gonna pay that?
It's gonna be a lot more than $750. I tell you that much.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what.
I mean, it's just a lot of different things. But the crazy part is that you realize how much more access you have when you have money. They're getting daily tests.
Yeah.
Which means they don't have to wait for the results. Like they get their test and then they, oh, okay, you're clear.
Yeah, it seems like it must be like a piss test.
It's got to be something like that.
Just pee in a cup and it changes colors. Oh, that smell a little funky, brother. I think you got that ro-ro. Excuse me, sir. Come on back.
Sit right here and drink some water. We're gonna retest you.
Yeah, your pee look a little murky. A little murky. We're gonna have to test that again.
Oh man.
Yes, you. Yes, yeah. I don't care how many buckets, touchdowns, whatever. Yeah. Your pee is a little brown. So we're gonna have to retain you because you might be Rona positive, buddy. Just step to the side.
Do you think people getting tested that often would make them want to just like give everything up?
Like what?
Like DeLonte West. Like he was always getting tested, but he always looked high too. So that's why him and J.R. Smith get along so well.
Yo, DeLonte West, man, that's a story. The NBA has got to drop a 30 for 30 after LeBron retires, of course. A 30 for 30, a 30 for 30 on DeLonte West.
Why it got to be after he retires?
Well, let me tell you the story of DeLonte West.
Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. He
For
wasn't dishonorably.
cocaine use. And he didn't have a job until you became vice president. And once you
None of
became
that
vice
is
president,
true.
he made a fortune in Ukraine, in China, in Moscow,
That is simply
and various
not
other places.
true.
If you don't know the story of DeLonte West, because let me fast forward you to the end.
Okay.
It's true. Because of the position he's in now, I absolutely believe everything is true that
think
happened
so?
with DeLonte West. DeLonte West, while being a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers,
Yes, he was.
playing with LeBron
Yes, he was.
in the finals
Yes.
against the Mavericks,
Yeah. And was a key player.
very key player. He stroked the three, left-handed jumper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Light skin. That's always a positive in basketball.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me how.
Steph Curry.
So he's members on the team with LeBron James.
Facts.
Rumor has it.
Is it?
Rumor has it. But this is, I believe it. I don't care. I'm just gonna put it out there. I believe it.
All right.
Rumor has it that Delonte West and LeBron James' mother had a relationship.
An entanglement?
Entanglement?
Yes, an entanglement.
Yes, an entanglement. Before Will and Jada. It might have been around the same time. Actually, now that I think about it, it might have been.
Yeah.
But anyway, had an entanglement, and it was discovered by LeBron during the finals. And if you rewind to those finals, LeBron was horrible.
Yes.
It's probably his worst. I think it was his worst finals performance.
He was horrible. But
He
rightfully
lost.
so.
Yeah, rightfully so. If the story
this
is
is
true,
true, yeah.
I mean, one of your teammates basically slept with your mom.
Blowing her back out.
Yeah, man.
What do you do?
Yeah, man.
Your teammate blowing your mama's back out.
He's slapping more than backboard. That's what's happening.
Yo.
He's dropping dimes
Yeah,
for real.
For real.
For real. So while this is happening, LeBron is suffering, man, and they lose the finals.
They do.
All right? And immediately after this finals, Delonte West is never heard from again.
Disappears.
Disappears off the face of the earth.
Gone.
Woo! Until about 2019, Delonte West reappeared.
He did. Quickly.
Yeah, he reappeared, or what appears to be Delonte West.
What appears to be.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Right.
But yeah, he appeared on the streets, man.
Yep.
Homeless.
Yep.
And definitely strung out on drugs.
Yeah.
You can just tell. You know what I mean? So for years since 2019 up to this point now that we're in 2020, he was the laughing stock of the internet and the NBA.
Yeah.
Because here goes this guy that once was side by side playing for championships with arguably the greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
And now you're smoking crack rocks on the street. And why? Because you were blackballed.
Facts.
Emphasis on blackball.
Yeah.
I'll let your mind take you wherever it wants to go with that.
Blackballed by who?
Blackball by blackball. I mean, blackball on blackball crime. It's what we doing.
Blackballed by a blackballer.
Yeah, blackball by blackballer because of your blackball.
Now you wish you wouldn't have never gave him away.
Exactly. So, say all that to say, man, recently, ironically enough, owner of the Dallas Mavericks, same team who spanked you in the finals, came to the rescue.
Yeah.
Mark Cuban, everybody knows Mark Cuban, man.
Owner of the Dallas Mavericks.
If you don't know him as the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, you know him as, a legit businesman. I think he had dealings with Google. That's what brought him his claim to fame.
Dude off of Shark Tank.
Yeah, it's been on Shark Tank, made, hellified deals here and there.
Heck yeah.
He's got money.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Not a worry in the world.
At all. So him scooping up somebody off the street is literally, him scraping pocket lint.
It's a tax write-off.
It's a tax write-off. He probably gave him $750 off the rip.
Off the rip.
I know you're used to making millions,
right?
But here's $750.
It's $750.
So Mark scooped him up off the street and basically said, "Yo, rehab, whatever you need,
right?
I got you."
Right.
And now that I think about it, I think he's doing it because he knows he owes him.
Yes.
I owe you for when we played y'all in the finals.
And you got in LeBron's head.
You got in LeBron's head and had him debating on whether or not He wants to play basketball anymore.
Right. Either that or do I want my mom to come to any of these games anymore?
He
My
made
son,
a fortune.
my son,
And he didn't have a job.
My son, like a lot of people we know at home, had a drug problem. He's overtaken it. He's fixed it. He's worked on it, and I'm proud of him.
Who you cheering for, Ma?
Yeah, go, baby. They both waving.
They both waving. Look at it. There you go. There you go.
Now you get Delonte West trying to comfort you in the locker room. Hey, son, listen.
I mean, LeBron. We
LeBron.
gonna be all right. We down the game. We can do it.
We can do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Do it together.
Yeah. We talk about it at dinner tonight. Yeah. Me
We
and
a
your
family,
mom.
ain't we? We a family.
We gonna do something real nice.
Oh, man. I hope everything works out for Delonte, man. And shout out to Mark Cuban for doing that, man.
Yeah, facts,
You
man.
know, hopefully it's not on some, malicious type of stuff that, trying to get back at LeBron.
But I'm trying to understand, is LeBron that powerful to where all these other players and former players saw Delonte on the street and they all left him for dead?
Did they really see him, though?
Yeah, if we saw him, they saw him. I'm talking about see him as in seen him on the internet. You seen him on Facebook. You seen him on Instagram looking crazy.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? He looked rough.
Absolutely.
Extremely rough. Like really going through it.
Yeah.
So it takes Mark Cuban to, come out of anywhere and save the world.
I mean, truth be told, some people probably may have reached out to him.
True.
And they probably may have, hooked him up, sent him some money, put him up in a hotel or whatever. But if you strung out, you're just thinking about getting your next hit. So he might have used that money to get his next hit. Shoot, he might have had a hotel party. Oh, they gonna put me up in a hotel? Hey, bring all that white powder to the hotel. Everybody.
Trump too. And Joe.
Right.
We can have a debate right here.
Have
about
a debate
hotel.
right here. So, I mean, yeah, that's crazy, man. I hope he gets the help that he needs. And honestly, Delonte West was a good basketball player.
Yeah, he was, man. I think that would be dope if they give him enough rehab. Imagine him coming back and playing next year.
Play for Dallas.
No, man. You gotta go wherever LeBron go.
So you gonna send him to the Lakers?
He could do one of those things, where like the little kids be shooting a free throw and they haven't seen their dad. They've been in the military for like I don't know. He's been away in Afghanistan for like 17 months.
So they tell him to turn around.
He turned around and LeBron shooting his free throw and he turned around. Incoming the game, Delonte West.
I think LeBron would walk off the court.
We want to thank y'all for coming out to the Church Parking Lot Podcast, where it is
And it ain't
what you think. Stay tuned, stay close. Make sure you visit our website, churchparkinglotpodcast.com. Get some merch. Join the email list.
Yes.
We got a lot of big things coming. Hopefully some visuals real soon.
Yeah.
So turn things up a notch. And but as always, man, we appreciate all y'all rocking with us for this long. Like I said, this is the third season, first episode.
Yes, indeed.
So trying to keep this thing going consistently as possible. Make sure you follow us on all our social media, IG, FB, TWITT, all that. Bars. This is your boy B. Allen signing off with
Hey, it's J. Jamal, man.
Church Parking Lot Podcast, y'all. See y'all next week.
Peace.